Most family trips to a casino involve cashing in a few chips and maybe indulging in the buffet, but for the Belcher family, a simple outing turns into discovering shocking family secrets and getting tangled up in an ocean-themed heist. In the latest episode of Bob's Burgers, Season 15, Episode 15, Linda discovers her beloved grandfather wasn't as perfect as she thought, and the revelation comes with a surprising new family member. The episode begins with the Belchers heading to a casino, with Bob reassuring the kids they're only going to cash some chips Linda's grandpa Max had given her over the years. Linda reminisces fondly about visiting the casino as a child with her grandfather, who used to work there as a bartender. She shares sweet memories of watching a mermaid swim in a tank and eating all the pancakes and saltwater taffy she wanted. It's clear these are cherished childhood memories for Linda, who views her grandpa Max as practically perfect. When they arrive at the casino, Linda immediately notices that nothing has changed, though the mermaid tank appears empty. Bob heads off to check out the buffet while Linda goes to cash in her grandfather's chips. The cashier recognizes Max's name, and another employee named Shirley gets emotional upon learning Linda is Max's granddaughter. Shirley gives the family free drink tickets, buffet vouchers, and candy store coupons, which the kids are thrilled about. Meanwhile, Linda notices some suspicious activity involving what appear to be auditors examining the casino's books. The casino was recently sold to a Danish company after the previous owner, Charlie, passed away. More importantly, Linda spots the mermaid in the tank and is shocked to realize the performer looks remarkably like her. After speaking with Shirley, Linda makes a startling discovery. Shirley and Linda's grandfather Max had an affair years ago, and the current mermaid, Sharon, is their daughter. This makes Sharon Linda's half-aunt. Linda is devastated to learn her perfect grandfather cheated on her grandmother. She confronts Shirley about it, calling her a gramp-tramp and other creative insults. But there's an even bigger bombshell waiting. Shirley reveals that Linda's grandmother actually knew about the affair and eventually forgave Max. They remained together until his death, their love enduring despite the betrayal. As if family drama weren't enough, Linda accidentally stumbles upon a heist in progress. The auditors are actually Shirley's grandnephew Joe and his girlfriend in disguise, helping the longtime casino employees steal what they believe they're owed. Charlie, the previous owner, had promised the staff a $1 million bonus to split when he sold the casino, even putting it in writing. But after his death, the new Danish owners refused to honor the agreement, claiming it wasn't legally binding. Linda is conflicted about the heist but finds herself empathizing with the casino employees after learning about her grandfather's complicated history. She realizes that people aren't simply good or bad, they're complex, and sometimes situations aren't black and white. In a surprising twist, when the money-counting machine malfunctions and spills the stolen cash, Linda finds herself helping Shirley hide the evidence. The plan to get the money out involves Sharon, the mermaid, stuffing the cash into her tail and swimming through a tube that connects to the outside pool. Sharon is initially reluctant to participate in her mother's scheme, but ultimately agrees to help so her elderly mother doesn't risk injury trying to make the swim herself. Linda bonds with her newly discovered half-aunt during this bizarre criminal enterprise, finding yet another unexpected family connection. While Linda is dealing with family secrets and casino heists, Bob is having his own adventure at the casino buffet. He becomes fixated on the prime rib station, desperately trying to convince the carver, Glenn, to let him take over carving duties. When Linda texts him that they need to leave immediately, Bob pleads for more time, claiming he's this close to being allowed carving privileges, and might even get to wear Glenn's hat. His priorities are hilariously misplaced as he's completely oblivious to the criminal activity his wife is involved in. The Belcher children, meanwhile, attempt to gamble despite being underage. Louise is determined to find the perfect slot machine, while Tina and Jean follow along. A security guard repeatedly stops them from crossing onto the adult, carpet section of the casino floor. Eventually, they convince an adult to place a bet for them, winning $12, which they reluctantly share with their accomplice after some negotiation. As the episode reaches its climax, Sharon successfully transports the money in her mermaid tail, swimming through the tube to the outside while the fake auditors distract the casino manager. The plan works and the longtime employees secure their promised bonus. Linda, having processed her feelings about her grandfather's affair and finding a path to forgiveness, exchanges contact information with Sharon before they leave. The family reunites and makes their hasty exit from the casino, with Bob stuffed for multiple servings of prime rib and the kids excited about their gambling adventure. As they drive away, Louise finally learns what her mother was up to, reacting with shock and admiration. The episode closes with a playful song about tail money and getting paid, from the tale of a middle-aged mermaid, a fitting bizarre ending to a wild adventure. This episode showcases one of Bob's Burgers' greatest strengths, its ability to balance outlandish scenarios with genuine emotional growth. Linda starts the day viewing her grandfather as perfect and ends it accepting his humanity, flaws and all. The show doesn't shy away from addressing infidelity and its impact on families, but it does so with its trademark humor and heart. The heist element adds excitement and stakes to what began as a simple family outing. It's classic Bob's Burgers to have the family inadvertently pulled into increasingly complicated situations, from a straightforward chip-cashing errand to participating in grand theft. Each family member finds their own adventure within the casino setting. Linda discovers family secrets, Bob obsesses over prime rib, and the kids attempt to game the system. The revelation that Linda has a half-aunt she never knew about opens up potential storylines for future episodes. Sharon could return, perhaps visiting the restaurant or inviting the Belchers to her mermaid performances. The show has previously brought back minor characters in meaningful ways, and Sharon seems like a natural fit for the extended Belcher family universe. What makes this episode particularly effective is how it uses humor to explore deeper themes of forgiveness and moral ambiguity. Linda initially sees her grandfather's affair as unforgivable, but learning that her grandmother found a way to move past the betrayal helps her understand that relationships are complicated. Similarly, the casino heist isn't presented as clearly right or wrong. The employees feel justified in their actions because they were promised the money, yet they're still breaking the law. Bob's fixation on carving prime rib serves as the perfect counterbalance to the high-stakes drama of the heist. His obliviousness to what's happening around him is a recurring character trait that never fails to deliver laughs. The image of Bob pleading for 5 to 15 minutes more at the buffet while his wife is involved in a casino robbery perfectly encapsulates their relationship dynamic. Bob focused on food while Linda finds adventure. The children's storyline, though simpler, showcases their distinct personalities. Louise's determination to win at gambling, Tina's cautious approach, and Jean's carefree attitude all come through in their interactions. The simple joy they feel at winning $12 contrasts humorously with the $1 million heist happening simultaneously. By the end of the episode, the Belchers have once again escaped a bizarre situation relatively unscathed and perhaps even better off. They've gained a new family member in Sharon, enjoyed free food and drinks. And Linda has achieved a more nuanced understanding of her grandfather. It's a satisfying conclusion that stays true to the show's warm, family-focused heart while delivering plenty of laughs along the way. Season 15 continues to demonstrate why Bob's Burgers remains one of the most consistently entertaining animated sitcoms on television. Its ability to find fresh, creative storylines for its central characters while maintaining their core identities is impressive. This casino episode, with its perfect blend of family drama, criminal hijinks, and food obsession, is a standout entry in an already strong season.